December 1991, exercise 18, page 137, at the rate of 100 words per minute. Let's start. Madam Chairperson, I rise to support this bill with some important modifications. Let us start by saying that we are not enamored of autonomy per se. Autonomy for the electronic media is an abstract idea, but we are trying to understand the implications of autonomy for the electronic media in a particular context, in the context of a country which is poor, a country which is underdeveloped, a country which suffers from uneven developments. We are trying to understand the implications of an autonomous corporation for electronic media in this country. Now, it has been said by the honorable members of the opposition that if government control is taken away, there is a danger of commercializations. Let me start by saying that we are entirely aware of this danger. We are ourselves very much concerned with this danger. They have spoken about the possibility of giving more freedom to the 34,000 employees working in the media now. Let me also say that this also concerns us, but at the same time, I want to say that we have found from experience that simply if electronic media are kept under government control, commercialization cannot be prevented. The tyranny of big business interest multinationals cannot be prevented simply if government control is there. That has been our experience in the past. In the past, we have seen an unholy concerned alliance between the government machinery, the ruling party, and the big business interest. So there has been autonomy, and autonomy for a very small minority, indeed the people at large. The people of this country have remained large, invisible, and inaudible. The electronic media have not been used for their benefit. So it is more autonomy for the people that we want. We know it is very difficult to break these three concerned alliance that I have been speaking of it. It is well nigh impossible, but we want to drive a small wedge somewhere in this alliance. And if this present government and if the present ruling party is amenable to this, I thank them for it. I thank them because they have come forward to regulate to a certain extent this possibility of an unholy alliance between government machinery, big business interests, and the ruling party. If they have come forward to this, that effort is to be welcomed. I would also recall here, since electronic media are of the range of what we might call a consciousness producing industry, what has been said in the Haskar Committee report. But the generation of cultural values, the Haskar Committee report also knows the predominance of the market forces in the generation of cultural values. And it says, the market needs to be tamed and harnessed to serve the interest of man, nature, and society. We agree with this recommendation, and we are concerned that the new act should represent autonomy from a tyranny which already existed in the electronic media for some time and a tyranny which has worked through government. Para. Autonomy, in the sense in which I am speaking of it, it is not opposed to the use of government funds for the corporation. In the financial memorandum of the bill, it has been said that the corporation must gradually reduce dependence on the budgetary support of the government. Now, this may have some sense in our present context, in our present social context, where it has said that the government is really constrained for funds, so out of dire necessity, the government itself has to explore other sources of funding. Thus, we find that while we think that education should be completely in the public. Stop. Thank you.